Good evening. Today I'm going to show you a walkthrough on how to make an egg shape using CSS. First, let's add some basic HTML so we know what we're styling on the page. In this case, we're going to add a div with a class of egg. Okay, now let's go on to the good parts. Let's style the egg shape. First, we're going to make a rectangle that's 126 pixels wide by 180 pixels high, and we're going to color it red. So we'll start with egg, and we'll go width is 126 pixels, and height is 180 pixels. And now we also need to color it red. We'll do this using the background color of red. The next thing we need to do is we need to define that this is a block element. So we're going to do display block. And what this does is it'll cause each element to show on its own line. So if we were to add an additional egg, it would show on its own line of the page. This still isn't looking much like an egg. Now we need to round some corners of the rectangle to achieve our egg shape. In CSS, rounding the corners is achieved by using the border radius element. Now, we can write it out the long way by specifying each of the stop points around our rectangle, each corner, such as this. But as you can see, that would be quite tedious and would make for some bulky CSS. So let's write it out using our shorthand properties instead. We'll use our border radius property, and we're going to write out each of those points using a clockwise direction starting in the top left corner. So we're going to do 50% top left, 50% top right, 50% bottom right, and 50% bottom left. And then we're going to add on to that an additional 60% on the top left, 60% on the top right, now 40% on the bottom right, and 40% on the bottom left. Notice that these 60% and 40% give us our narrower curve at the top and our wider curve at the bottom. Okay. And as a reminder, the order is top left, top right, bottom left. Again, that's clockwise from the top left corner. And there we have it, an egg shape made with CSS. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you.